Hey man, I need to take a bathroom break. Stay here for a moment. Wait, what is this panel for? Just stay here, I'll be right back. And don't touch anything. I really want to touch the button. But there are instructions. 1, grab your screwdriver. 2, grab your hammer. 4, work with this pattern, might be binary. 3 is, oh, I kind of recognize the sequence. We got 1, 1, 1, and then 2, 1, because there's 2 1s in a row. Then what you would do after 2, 1 is you would say there's 1, 2, and there's 1, 1. So you would write that out as 1, 2, 1, 1. And then that would look like 1, 1, and then 1, 2, and then 2, 1. So you get the pattern? That's what goes in there. We got a crazy math equation to solve for D. We got, let me turn this upside down. Correct with arrows, interesting. We have a red star and something that appears to be a ladder or, oh, maybe Roman numerals. Great, thanks man, you really helped me. Wow, what took you so long? Something could happen. Really? Like what, the apocalypse? You've got to have an education to run this machine. That's true, they're not giving button printing degrees away, that's for sure. Okay, I've got a poster of some Zen guy and one of a lot of pips. All right, I'm gonna press the button. That creates a switch, which I can flip. What does that do? I'm gonna press the button again. 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah. Should have seen that coming. I love mushrooms. Okay, so I got the 3rd pip. Do I restart then? Okay, what else can I do? What if I press the button, but don't flip the switch and press the button again? Then we have Roman numerals. Well, hold on. That might be the ladder. So it was going from bottom to top. I'm gonna say 1, 3, 2, 2, 3, 1. Ah, and then we got a lot, huh? Oh, well, maybe this is the correct. I would do bottom right, bottom left, bottom left, bottom right. And that unlocks what? 276? Okay, how do I, oh, what? I have to click 276 times? There's also a D4. No, let's go to 276. Not gonna lie, the 6s look sus. I probably have to get to 666 at some point. Well, let's see what happens at 276. That gets me another pip, and the city is taken over by plants. Huh? Okay, that's fascinating. What if I press the button 3 times? No, that doesn't do anything. I also realized this code is a palindrome, so it could have gone either way. All right, what if I pull this switch to the left? Ooh, okay, then we got a touchpad. I'm gonna guess it's the answer to the number code I went through, or it's 1121? No, that's wrong. Oh, who's Pisano Leonardo? I don't know what that means. Like, what did Pisano mean? Let me look this up. Means from Pisa? Okay, so who is a Leonardo from Pisa? Probably like Da Vinci, right? Oh, Fibonacci. Wait, what? Fibonacci wasn't his real name? No way. Okay, so I gotta use the Fibonacci sequence somewhere. What if I keep pressing the button? Oh, that ejects a screwdriver. Okay, well, I can unscrew this panel to get me what appears to be Simon Says and press the red button. Oh, that's a 4-digit code. I don't know this. But somehow this opened? What? I just pressed red. What am I supposed to put in there? What if I do yellow 4 times? Nothing. Press the button again. Keep pressing the button. It got me a hammer. Okay, the hammer, can I hit something? Like the button? I broke the button. Oh no. Oh no, break it. Oh, get him! What is this, whack-a-mole? Yeah, it's whack-a-mole. This game's wild. All right, get owned. Oh, there's so many of them. Okay, prepare to continue to be whacked, alien scum. Soon your plasma will fill up everything. He's dripping down to the restart. I won't let his goo get that far, if I can help it. Hopefully the goo doesn't restart the level. It's close. Don't do it. Don't do it. You fucking prick. Fine, I can do it again. Plenty of time to spare this time. There we go. I had to just be more efficient with my clicks. What did I do? Okay, I'm screenshotting this. I don't know what we could possibly want with that, but that's another achievement. Okay, can I combine the screwdriver and hammer? No. Can I unscrew the button? No. Can I hit blue 4 times? Hasn't do anything. Wait, this is insane. Somehow 4 reds does something? I just bink that? No. No. Okay, that doesn't do anything anymore. What if I keep hitting the button? The screen's off. Oh! Okay, that was the second one. Okay, making good progress on these. Okay, did I flip this both ways? No, I did not. Bender with 0s and 1s. Oh, what is this? Max, the dog, is a freaking maze. Morse, and then there's different buttons on this. Dot. Oh my god, there's so much. There's so much going on. This is messed up. There's cave paintings. Lots of numbers. All right, where do I begin with this? Okay, I wonder if step 4 with work is just gonna be binary for 0s and 1s. Like blue is 1 and gray is 0. Well, it appears to be the same number of digits. No? Okay, let me try the inverse then. 001, 0001. Oh, that did something all right. Oh, robots are taking over the city. Kill all humans. Oh, what a lovely ending. All right, what else? Have I hit the monitor with a hammer? Nope. Definitely not. What does that do? Oh? It shut off the game? What the fuck? Hold on, I'm gonna get a screenshot from my footage. I probably should have done that. Okay, I've got new Pip. A little embarrassing. I was watching through the footage. The number I meant to put into here was 1211, but somehow I put 1121 instead. And that actually isn't it either. Oh, I definitely thought that would have gone. Okay, well, maybe, I don't know, look at other numbers, the equation. Like, you can't solve the equation. It has x and y. Or at least it's not useful to solve it. Not to mention the square root of 8 squared, 64, plus 3 squared, 9. The square root of like 73, you're not doing that in your head. So maybe 8367 is an answer? Hopefully. Yes! Ooh, okay. Oh, well maybe this is where 1211 goes. Did I get it? Hey, it got me. Oh, notes? Is it based on the background music? Oh yeah, it is! Hold on, let me reset this so I can get this from scratch. I'm gonna write it down as it comes. Hi. Oh. Alright, I got high, medium, low, medium, high. Oh, it sounds trippy with the actual beeps going in. Please be right. It is! Alright, we got meteors! Get owned! No lizards allowed! Alright, we're not done. Awaiting input. I'm gonna do the... I don't know which button I should do. Let's go left button. No, right button? Okay, there's 3 of them. Okay, I just need to press all the new buttons until something comes up. There's 4 new buttons. Bottom left corner now. There's so many new buttons. There it is. And all the rest of the new buttons. Oh god, I lost track. Where is it? Thank you for cooperation. You got the job stranger. 2 for 1? I was gonna say we're not done here. Because there was also this thing that popped up, which you can't turn them off. Oh, wait, it automatically turns off after 5 things. Well, it's right next to the 666 and a star, and there's a pentagram star on the instruction sheet. So, yeah, how would I want to draw a star? Would it look something like this? And then maybe here? Yeah, oh, that's creepy. That's creepy. Oh, it's, hold on, I'm gonna screenshot these symbols. Is this similar to what the pyramid had? Yeah, it's the same symbols. Okay, let's restart. What's happened here? Huh. Papers, please. What the? There's a papers, please version of that? You get rejected. No, Guy Fawkes, we're gonna be an authoritarian government today. That just changed the city? Okay, I can't nuke it. Restart? I kind of got an ending. What happens if I approve him? What does that do? Welcome in. Rebellion is okay. Nothing's happening. Okay. And if I press the button, it goes away. Interesting. Anyway, because the top half of the equation work, I kind of want to see if the bottom half would also work with 8, 2, 3, 2. It does. Wait, what? Press forward, I just jumped forward how many years? Oh, is that a Back to the Future reference? Oh, okay, so I jumped forward in time. What if I go back in time? Yeah, I'm gonna go back in time, see what happens now. We went so far back. Oh, it's the prehistoric era. We got Doc and Marty now. All right, what if I do the instructions in order? I was thinking, oh, grab a screwdriver, okay, grab hammer, and then do the other stuff. But hold on. I have a weird idea. It doesn't say grab, that says GRBB, as in green, red, blue, blue. This is the code? Yeah, okay. All right, so we got a, what? Well, we got a yin yang and we got an ice age. Actually, I have no idea what I'm looking at on screen. Weird. City boom, press button to drop bomb. Oh, fun. It's a game. Wow. Yeah, keep getting them. Oh God. Oh, I crashed. Did I lose? Oh, I had to go faster. Oh, hold on, I get it. Wait. How do I get the city blow up back? No, I need to do that game again. Shit. Does it only happen sometimes? Like, can I refresh until I get it? Restart. Oh, yes! I was literally about to say no. Okay, so I realized my mistake. I realized I can drop 3 bombs per cycle. For some reason, I thought like 3 was the only number of bombs I could drop, but that's just not true. Give me 3 more. Oh no, come on, don't miss. Oh, got it. Okay, there's a little bit of forgiveness. I drop all bomb. Yay. I got a plane sticker. Okay, this is gonna be annoying, but I do want to see what happens if I get 666. Alright, this better do something. I flipped it so many times. Oh! Ooh, kind of familiar symbols. Hold on. I think the screenshot can help here. Alright, so if I'm reading in normal reading order, the hourglass is first, and there is an hourglass. Next is the eyeball, which I think is this one. And then there's like waves, wiggly currents, which is going to be this one. And then there's a key. And that gets me. What? What's happening? I don't know if I should be doing anything or not. Why is there a broken button? Can I hit it with a hammer? Nope. I'm gonna just press something else. No. Oh, you can unpress. Hold on, what? Do I also have to press the pyramid? In addition to the hourglass, eyeball, currents, and key? No. Would I get rid of all of them except for the own symbols? Yes! Oh, the inverse. It's got a happy buildings. Well, good for you guys. What a lovely party. The other thread I wanted to follow was in the instruction, you know, we do have number 4 before number 3. So I was thinking maybe I could punch in 1, 2, 4, 3 here. No. Maybe here? Because this was 1, 2, 3, 4, and I only punched in 1, 2, 1, 1 before. 1, 2, 4, 3. Yeah! Let's go. A black hole? Why? Man, this town's just getting owned. Okay, there's something interesting that happens with the button. When I press the button once, there's a right-facing arrow that comes up. So I just clicked to the right of it. I was about to say if I press the button again, the arrow goes away, but now I have to follow the arrows. Flick the switch or, nope, there's an up. Okay, just keep following Where could it lead to? There's gotta be something around here, right? Ah, shoot. No, I didn't mean to do that. It's up here? That's not where the arrow leads. Oh, that is such a stretch. Fuck you. Okay, well, at least like the orthogonal, oh God, orthogonal arrows are safe. How far does this go? All the way up here? Yeah, diagonals are sus in this. Oh, that was normal. What just happened here? Do I have to do another star? Oh, what? Creates a 5x5? Do I have to fill it all in somehow? Oh yeah, I have to fill it all in somehow. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. Well, I'll mess around until something clicks, which, there we go. Nice. That was neat. Oh, an earthquake? Or a freaking tectonic plate ripping over it. Jeesh. All right, the earth has been split. I feel like I've done everything with the instruction panel, but maybe not. Like technically, I've only done the arrows upside down. What if I do them right side up? Oh, yes! It's hard to tell like how many times you need to use a clue, but there's aliens. Yeah, that ending rocks. I really doubt there's anything, but I really want there to be something like behind the instruction panel because I think it's otherwise done. Like that's the only other thing I could possibly think to. No fucking way. The only other thing I can think to do with it, which, what does this even mean? Got a prism, got clock, B, D1, D7, 4. Is this correlating to the actual time? The actual time right now is 6:40. Oh, green is right, and now it's wrong. Okay, so that big one looks like a second hand. And also because like it crossed over at the same time the minute changed. So it's gotta be at the top of the minute. And I guess the smaller one could be a minute's hand. That seems about right for 40. But the hour's hand, why is it pointing at 9 if it's 6:40, you know? What I wanna find out is, can I like change my system's time and have it change in game? So what if I move the hour to, let's just do like 12. Change, did it work? Oh, I did! The top one hit! Okay. The small one hit. So actually the second hand also worked at the top. So I'm going to set the minute hand to be at the top. We'll just do like a flat 0, change. I heard a ding. Yes, this one's right. Okay, now the second hand. I believe in you. Okay, what does it do? What? Excuse me? But all the things lit up. Maybe I'll try pressing the button again when all three are green. Okay, here we go again. Hit the button. No? Yes! I hit it a few times. Rip the screen. Ha ha! Is that all? Did I gain a new ending here? Let me check to see if I did. Okay, I checked and no, nothing changed. So next idea, I'm set my time to 11:59. So all of them are off. What I hope is maybe they can all turn on at once and then something can happen. Yeah! Ah, it prints out this. Okay, what are you? Well, it looks like binary. Does it? Well, my issue with this is I don't think the binary has 24 inputs. Is it this one? Yeah, no, it says 7. Like, you can't even do the number of rows. There's 6 rows. So I need to find something, I guess, with either 4 inputs, which actually there are a lot, or 6 inputs or 24 inputs. Well, this has 6 inputs. So 6 rows. Maybe I go by like number of maroon cells. So we go like 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1. No? Okay. Number of gray cells. 2, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. No. Maroon cells starting from the bottom. Because I guess actually it got printed out, right? So the bottom would have been printed first. So it would be 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2. Yes! Let's go! Damn, that's a big laser. Get Death Starred. Hi. Hey, how's it going? Okay, I really feel like we need to do something with the black light. I mean, yeah, there's this ridiculous maze. There's these numbers. There's all of these numbers. I also realized actually this could be alpha numeric substitution, where like 4 is D, 3 is E, 3 is E. 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 5 is E, 3 is C. Actually, yeah, hold on, let me do that. I got it. I don't like it. It comes out to deciphering it was completely meaningless, which on the surface is pretty shitty, but they spelt completely wrong, like they missed an M, so maybe it has something to do with that. Also, 4 has an arrow that kind of keeps going. Actually, hold on, wait. Yeah, hold on, where do these arrows start? I think it's a loop. Yeah, it appears to be a perfect loop. Okay, well, fuck you. I was also gonna say maybe the Morse, maybe the buttons have something to do with it. I mean, there's also dot. Like maybe it's telling me Morse code for the word dot could go into here because there's 2 up and down arrows. What is the Morse code for dot? Well, I'll tell you what, it is 7 characters, right? It would come out to, assuming dash is 1 and dot is 0, dash, dot, dot, dash, 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 and then dash. Yes! Yes! Okay. We got poison? No, flooding. A new ocean. Let's go. Okay, next thought I had, did I screwdriver everything? Because we had 1 screwdriver, 2 screwdriver. There's like random stuff along the edge of the table. There's also these wires. Oh, interesting. How do I deal with this 7-seg display? If I punch in numbers, does it show up down below? Okay, it does. That's nice. Maybe this is where I need to do the Fibonacci sequence. Basically, the idea, if you don't know the sequence, it starts with 0 and 1, and then the next number of the sequence is the previous 2 numbers added together. So 0 plus 1 is 1, 1 plus 1 is 2, 1 plus 2 is 3, 2 plus 3 is 5, 3 plus 5 is 8, 5 plus 8 is 13. Finally! I've been waiting so long for that. We got a giant tusks, crazy Demon City takeover. No, I don't want to play City Boom. Thanks. With 22 endings down and 3 to go, I knew I'd have to dig deep. I started looking behind every nook and cranny, trying every combination I could think of, lots of exhausting brute force and trial and error, all of it amounting to nothing. After an hour of useless trial and error, I think it's just time to give up. But I'm sure everyone's still curious about what the previous 3 endings are, so I think it's time for me to just become a spectator and show you what they are via this guide I found. But for all intents and purposes, I was able to get 22 endings of my own, which I think is a decent showing for something as cryptic as this, because these endings are about to be absolutely fucking ridiculous. So, all right, we come to here. Do you remember when I screwdrivered and had these post-it notes here? Well, these post-it notes were never used, but you could actually think about them as coordinates. Coordinates that are supposed to go on this green grid. Now, we know in the green grid you have to press 5 buttons, so logically you would need 5 coordinates. Well, we have one, D1, we have another one, D7, we have half of one, B something, another half of one, B4, but we don't have like a 5th coordinate, so you can't really do anything until you have all 5. Well, if you press these buttons, remember this D4 that opens? Turns out it's not a 4-sided die, but the 5th coordinate. Well, sort of, right? Because we have 3 surefire coordinates and 2 half coordinates. I guess because you see B and 4, you can think, oh, B4 is a coordinate. It's a little disappointing that because they're both torn post-it notes, they don't look like they're torn from the same post-it note. I feel like that's visually unsatisfying, but you're supposed to get B4 from it regardless to create 4 complete coordinates. And the 5th coordinate is either not in the game or so hard to find that even the guide doesn't know where it is. It just knows that it's F4. We have our 5 coordinates, now we just gotta plug them in. So the game's logic is the upper left corner is A1, and the columns are letters, and the rows are numbers, making this D1, this B4, this D4, this F4, and this D7. Doing that creates a diamond out here. Why is it oriented this way? Thinking from the outside, it's the same as an Excel spreadsheet. Of course, there's connections for other directions. An easy thought is that the game Battleship, which turns out actually doesn't have a universal order. Sometimes the numbers are columns, sometimes the numbers are rows, sometimes A1's in the top left corner, sometimes bottom left corner. Usually when I approach a grid like this, I like to think of it as the positive quadrant of the XY plane, where bottom left is 0, 0, and then going right and up increases both the values. So as far as I can tell, the only connection is an Excel spreadsheet, but if I missed something, please let me know. Also with the F4 thing, because I just, apparently neither the guide nor I can find it. Anyway, we now have a diamond. Unfortunately, there was another thing I missed, which was just like a spot the thing that only showed up when I beat the bombing the city minigame. But when you beat the bombing minigame, the screen that shows has a few glitchy letters, YRBB, which can go to the color panel, yellow, red, blue, blue, which opens up this. So naturally you drag the diamond into it. Nope, just kidding. There's more. What you're supposed to do, this is wild. What you're supposed to do is look in this region. Don't do it. Specifically the area just around the panel. You might notice actually that the left side has a red 4 and a 2, nice little 42. But if you, I guess, want to get a bit more abstract, you could think about the circle that looks like Earth and the high button to be zeros. And then if you're reading in normal number order, you would read 4020. And sure enough, that's what it takes to open this. And now you put the diamond in here and you press this button. What does it do? Sandworm. Yeah, bitch. That's just crazy. All right, cool. So I think it's safe to say, like, I just wasn't gonna get that. There's times where I don't mind throwing in the towel. I feel like just the amount of trial and error that it would have taken to get to that solution is just beyond my idea of fun. Next, we have to actually use the black lights, which most of this doesn't actually amount to anything. It's just stuff, but we do have some numbers here. 0 minus 23, 1 minus 4, and 2 minus 1. And then we have what I assume is 3 and 4 being glitched out. We get like negative 23, negative 3, and 1. But then take the absolute values like 2, 3, 3, 1, apply that as a code in various spots. No, that's actually not it. Is it the idea that there's like 2 1s, 2 2s, 1 3, 1 4 in kind of reference to this code up here? No, it's not that. So what it actually is that the dash separates the numbers actually into 2 sides, where the left side counts as values and the right side counts as positions. And 23 is actually not 23, it's 2 and 3, but for some reason not separated by a comma. So the idea is the right side 1 corresponds to 2, so the first digit is 2, and then the second and third digits are 0, and then the fourth digit is 1, resulting in a code of 2001. So after learning that, you restart. You take 2001 and punch it into this number pad, and all of a sudden, you get different letters, basically. Actually, seeing EAR, I wonder if maybe you're supposed to spell Earth, perhaps? Pressing this button does nothing. Well, there's a lot of other short planets. I mean, is there a Mars? No, there's no final S. Saturn. How about Saturn? No, not Saturn. Okay. What about Pluto? Pluto works. Why Pluto and not the others, I'm not sure either. And revealing this gets me a key. Now, we're gonna actually flashback to something I somehow managed to bink accidentally near the beginning of the game. Remember when I just randomly decided to press red 4 times? It opens this similarly colored key holder. It was a stroke of pure luck that this happened. I also don't know how you're supposed to get the idea to just press red 4 times. Either they hope you brute force it, or there's something in the game that hints to it. Either way, you have the key, you have the holster, it locks, and it resets, and it launches a rocket, presumably to Pluto. Oh, that's interesting. And now that leads us to the final ending, where the opening dialogue is a little different. Wait, what is this panel for? Ah, don't bother, it's just a coffee machine. Why is it so strange? I don't know, it just appeared here one day. Sometimes it shows ads on the screen. You can order some coffee while I'm gone. There's the red button. Okay, but don't take it too long. Coffee. Yeah, and that ending only appears once you have the other 24 endings. So very fun. I feel like the last two, at least challenging endings, seem to trip me up because even like with the guide, I still don't know like why they had some of the things be the solution, like, and even the guide doesn't know. And I feel like when I approach puzzles, I try to ask myself why first and then work backwards into an answer. But because there doesn't really seem to be a why for some of these, I just wasn't really gonna get it. But if there were any whys that do have an answer, please let me know. It would definitely make the whole thing a lot more satisfying for me. But it was still a good time, so I'd like to thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next puzzle game. Have a wonderful day, and peace.